Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. I am on my way down to Romsey, to the place you may remember from a few videos ago, to get loaded, and then that's to go somewhere up near Ellesmere Port. I do need to get some fuel, so let's go get that done before I get cracking. Got to that collection just as they were all going off to lunch, so I had to wait for them to have their break and then go in and get loaded. It's just taken just over an hour to get loaded as well. I've got 15 giant slabs of aluminium. So I think the lightest one's about 800 kilos and the heaviest one's about 3.5 ton. So yeah, a little bit of weight on it. I think the total weight is about 25 ton in total. So under what weight I can carry, but I'm getting up there towards some of the big numbers. Now I've got to go and just start heading north really. I'm hoping to make it as far as Lim truck stop hopefully tonight. ETA to the delivery site is 7 o'clock tonight, but they're not going to take the delivery tonight because they'll already be closed. It's about an hour away from Lim, so 6 o'clock, 5:30 with a break on the way up. Hopefully there's space again. There was last week when I went. Was it the week before I went to Lim? Can't remember, but yes, I should be alright for finding a space at that sort of time of night. Well, this isn't helping my cause for a parking space at Lim tonight. Yeah, it appears there's been an accident ahead and I'm now stationary on the A34 heading northbound. Yeah, if I'd known about this accident before, I probably would have gone along to Swindon and up the 419 and around the M5, but yeah, just have to see now how far I get up the road. Do still need to have my break, so yeah, hopefully I make it up as far as Cherwell Valley before I need to have my break, but I do want to get as much driving done today as possible to give me more driving time for tomorrow so I can get ahead towards Thursday and Friday. Out of the way, Muppet, you're going the wrong way. Just had my half an hour break in Warwick services. Got myself something to eat. Now I've just got to make it as far up as I can, to be honest, because of the traffic issue on the A34 with the accident. I've lost a little bit of drive time, so yeah, it's just put me a little bit later getting into Lim than I ideally wanted it to be. So I can push all the way up and try getting a parking space or stop a little bit sooner, just to see what happens now with the traffic as I make my way up the rest of the M40 and up towards the M6 toll road. Got a couple other options, but I don't need secure parking because yeah, if anybody can lift what I've got on there, then they're more than welcome to take it. But yeah, ideally just want to be parked up as soon as possible really. So I'm just doing my daily check, or I was just a few minutes ago. Don't normally film it, it's a little bit boring. And I get round to the back of the trailer. I'm in Lim, I made it last night, and all secure, no marks in the curtains or anything, which is unsurprising for Lim. Checking the tyres, and yeah, called the office. Now I've got to wait 60 to 90 minutes to get someone to come out to fix it. Gonna go get some breakfast. It's the only thing I can do really. Tyre fitter arrived. changed over the tyre, got my breakfast, and now I'm making my way. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's going in that space there. All the spaces in the whole blimmin' truck stop, and yeah, he's decided to go towards that one. Yeah, about half an hour to go to the delivery site now. So ETA just after 11 o'clock, so not too bad really. And then it's up to, I think it's Knowsley, Liverpool area for my backload, and that's for delivery this evening or tomorrow morning, whichever I decide to do. Just got to get out onto the M56 now. Delivery's now done. Just about to program the sat nav for the collection, get turned around, and then out of here. Come on, sat nav. Might be enough space for me to just spin around up there, or do I reverse around the corner? L11 0. Can I go that way? That's through the tunnel. Through the tunnel it is then. Get that put away before I start driving. Right. Get a little bit further away from these pallets. Don't want to cut it too close to the building because there is a little ramp there, but there's plenty of space around the outside of the building. Green bin there as well. You can't see that because it's on the wrong side. Enough space now to pull forward. Apparently this is an automatic gate. Get my lights on now as well. Middle axle up. 45 minutes over to the collection. So what's that going to be? 1 o'clock. Yeah. Just have to see what happens now about what time I make it back down to the delivery down in Amesbury. Let's see if I can do this reverse as well as I did it on Instagram the other day. Probably not. Between the container and the red trailer. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Take it off. Oh, blimey. It's like I know what I'm doing, isn't it? Hit a bit of traffic on the M6 So decided to stop for my break a little bit earlier than I ideally wanted to. Went into Kiel services, so that means now I shouldn't need to stop on the way back down towards the yard again this evening, providing I don't hit a massive delay, which Google Maps and the sat nav isn't picking up any of those, so that should be all right. Means I'm not going to get back in now till about 7 o'clock. So I'm going to deliver this one tomorrow morning, then it's straight back to the yard, and then I've got a load that's to go to Gillingham in Dorset. Not Gillingham, Kent, Gillingham, Dorset. They're spelt the same. Can be confusing if you just look at one a bit of paper and start heading in the wrong direction. But yeah, definitely Gillingham in Dorset. So yeah, just going to get that done. So you don't need to stop. Just got to find my way through this traffic. Just pulled on to the A34, not long spoke to my wife, and because of how late I'm going to be getting back, say as late as I'm going to be getting back, but yeah, just seems silly to go home that late. So I'm going to stay out tonight. Well, I say I'm going to stay out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the delivery site and try and deliver this tonight. Now, they should deliver it because it's a stock transfer, but they still can say no. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens when I get down there, and then after that go park up somewhere before running back to the yard in the morning. Got back to the yard last night, having done my delivery in Amesbury, and had to wait this morning to be loaded. So it's 9 o'clock and I'm only just on my way down towards Gillingham, but I have kindly been added another job on. So I've got to go to Yeovil first, which is further away, and then come back up towards Gillingham and then back to the yard. So not a bad Friday, but yeah, would have been nice to just have the one job to Gillingham and back. It's going to take me about an hour and 20 minutes to get down to the first drop, and then that's 12 pallets off there, up to the next one at Gillingham, and that's 5 off, 5 on. So there's a return load for that as well, and then back to the yard. So yeah, like I say, nice, easy end to the week. First delivery done, just leaving the site now. Actually quite easy to find. I thought it was a little bit smaller, this place, than it actually is. Right, to get out of here now. Left or right? Let's go left. Hopefully I don't take out the fence on the left and these cars on the right. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Loads of room. Loads of room. Bushes make it look a little bit more deceptive than it actually is. Thank you very much for waiting, buddy. Got about an hour's drive now to the next delivery site. Yeah, got to go back out to the 303 and along the 303. Thank you very much. So, I'm out passing these cars. Are we just going to wait? Oh, you're going to bump up the curb? Okay, you do that then. That's fine. Some people have got no patience at all. Yes, I know the obstruction was on my side, but couldn't see round the corner. Anyway, as I was saying, got about an hour's drive to the next delivery site. He's pulled out and kept coming. And yeah, I know the cars are on my side of the road. Thank you very much for waiting, Mr. Blue Car. But I'm already out there. I'm much bigger, much wider. I need the extra space. But anyway, where was I? Something about going off to Gillingham now. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Collection's done. Now making my way back to the yard. Just got to fight past the traffic, getting past Stonehenge because, yeah, it's Friday. No matter what day of the week it is, getting past Stonehenge is always a pain. So yeah, that'll be me done for the week when I get back. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things, and I'll catch you in the next one.